You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusea?
They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
I want to send Rusians to hell, but I sure ain't joining them.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Missile.
Don't panic. They'll crash on their own.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them. All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible.
I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes that don't know shit about it.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Thanks. I owe you. All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Warning! Missile! Missile in the air!
Strider 4, bandit on your six.
Come on, break! Break!
Help me getting between them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar.
Evade! Missile incoming!
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger. UAV down.
I can't get into overshoot. Flying a kiss of a shit.
Bandog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Cyclops 3,
Sure,
watch
it
your
just
ass!
flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Some of the UAVs are behaving strangely.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 19 is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office.
Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it.
Evading!
I lost too much speed.
Cyclops 2, missile inbound!
Missile inbound. Drinking.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Bandit has a lock.
Strider 3, missile in the air! Evade!
I've been spiked.
Locked on target.
Shake that enemy! Strider 3 is hit!
Forgot what your jobs are?
Just let Stricker take care of everything. Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Shake that missile off,
Hey,
Cyclops 3!
look after the survivors.
Roger.
Nowhere to go. Missile inbound, evasive maneuvers, break!
Spare 15 launching missile.
Hostile behind me.
This is bad. We're fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try and stop me.
Hostile has a lock.
Cyclops 2, missile fired at you.
Locked on target.
Cyclops 4, missile!
If they are just decoys, there are too many.
Cyclops 3, evade that missile!
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
I'm hit. Yeah, I'm hanging in. I just hope I can hold out till help arrives.
Target is still alive. UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Break, goddammit.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go.
Launching
Things are
missile.
looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up. We got our hands full.
I'm not
UAV
stupid enough to
splashed.
fly into a thundercloud.
Dodge that missile.
Cyclops 3, there's one aircraft nearby from the 444.
Our job is to watch the airspace. Ours is to get the hell out of there.
Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound! Evading.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Man dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
She'll let the devil with 3 cell lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2 has broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6. Cyclops 1, missile.
Locked on target. Spare 15, Fox 2. Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine.
Damn it.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the pendant off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Maximal 444 Force craft flying out of bounds.
Cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. You need guys we can use. Spare 15, spare 11. Form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Spare 15, this is your fight. Spare 11 can't touch him.
On the enemy's radar.
Spare 15 locked on. Box 2. An enemy has a lock on you.
Soul 2, this is Soul 1.
Soul 2 here. What's up?
Doesn't did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Warning. System malfunction. Warning. System malfunction.
Wiseman, you see that color?
Spare 15 missile.
He's flying.
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into.
Spare 15 is down.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Dang it, that's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Blast them with Force craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, spare 11. Form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
This is Soul 2. Locked on enemy.
Spare 15, this is your fight. Spare 11 can't touch him.
Taking some real damage. Vito, this guy's quicker than I expected.
Then he's mine. You take the other one.
Missile away.
Shaking bandit.
Spare 15 locked on.
Don't mind if I do.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Wiseman, you see that color? He's flying.
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Fox 3.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Target is still alive.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No, just one's taking mine.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Martian, do not engage. If he gets close, just goddamn flying wizard.
Taking fire.
Watch out for ice while you're in there. Enemy has a lock on you. Spare 15 is out of commission.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Right? They told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Last of a full force craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, from an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine. Copy that, King. Don't call me that.
Spare 15 locked on.
Warning.
Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Warning.
Shaking bandit.
Warning. System malfunction.
Bandit on my 6. Yeah. Another hit. Confirmed visual in the clouds.
Go get him.
Wiseman, you see that color? The way he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase him down. You've got this.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Warning.
Understood.
System malfunction.
Bandit fire missile. Locked on.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking them on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Mission, do not engage. If it gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Ops 2.
Warning. System malfunction. Warning. System malfunction.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down. Missile incoming!
System failure.
Spare 15, you've iced up. Spare 15, caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Doesn't this helping? The guy's a goddamn flying wizard.
Soul 2, this is Soul 1. Soul 2 here. What's up? Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan. Soul 1, I can't see you with the clouds. Focus on your own job, Seymour.
Alert. Alert. Alert.
Lightning strike. Control regained. No issues.
Even lightning barely bothered him. Now that guy's the real thing.
Soul 1, this is Soul 2. My status is fine. Do
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. We'll be at the base.
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 3,000 meters. Bank left. 1,500 meters. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs...
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Shoot well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Mission launched. Break now!
Spare 15 bombs away.
Another one.
Kill target confirmed.
Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was dead. This beat's being stuck at the beetle bay.
Kill an AA gun.
Mission launched. Break now!
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Enemy has a lock on me. Jackpot. The tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Spare 15 bombs away. An Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
Gravity, up locked on. There aren't enough interceptors!
Locked.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on me.
That cheers me up.
Bandit in my sight! Locked on! Mark 2! Missile! Break! Break him off! Somebody help! People are trapped inside!
Bombs away.
Trigger, he's got a lock. but it's all ashes now.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, watch your tail.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy is fled.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy's locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Missile.
I want it back.
Missile.
That cheers me up.
Missile. 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 Ammunition 0. Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
1 minute remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Enemy sighted.
Missile away.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Missile. Caution.
Turn and burn. Missile headed for you.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow. 30 seconds remaining.
Missile.
Targeting every last oil truck.
Missile.
Heads up, baby.
Missile.
Enemy on your 6.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy is fled.
Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile.
Hostile has blocked.
I want it back.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Blocked. We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare squadron, Anessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward.
Caution.
You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, more warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Well, it's truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Another one popped.
Yeah, target destroyed.
Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Locked on.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you would stay. Someone help me out here. This beats being stuck at the table, babe.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm Anessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Jackpot. The tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before it blows up.
Stuck on me.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15 bombs away.
Kill on target confirmed.
Trigger. You're just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here?
Command Dog was right. We're no proper military. Enough of us here that now act as minutes remaining. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, it's more experience before I do. It's all about where you're from.
Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
There's a lock.
I'm hit.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign. Mark 2.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
I'm on his back. Targeting every last oil truck.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Trigger, behind you! Behind you!
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bear 15, missile, evade!
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
Missile.
It's all because countries exist.
Missile.
Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Caution. Pull up.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Missile.
Spare 15 locked on.
Missile.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Missile.
Megastorm in Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Missile. Missile.
Right. Bring out the trucks.
Missile.
Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
Missile.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Caution. Pull up.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Box 2. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog. We don't run out of gas, right?
We've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Ground out. I got no vision.
Spare 15 missiles away. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all. Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him. Searching on TH-115.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bear 15, they've got a lock on you.
Missile.
It's too quick. Target down.
Missile. Missile.
Missile! Evading!
Missile.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. That's why we're taking friends. Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gas.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Huh?
5 minutes remaining. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Have them all. We're not gonna lose to damn robots.
Nice kill, Trigger.
Don't forget, we're trying to take down the tankers.
Missile. Missile.
Hostile behind, they have a lock. You're running out of missiles.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Caution.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one. Those trucks can't be all terrain.
15 missile.
They should be close to the roads.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked.
Fire off, Trigger.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Missile.
Targeting gun range. Fire. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now. The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation.
Caution.
That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud? Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
The missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
You sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
Pull up.
They use the clouds to slip in undetected!
Caution. Pull up.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us.
Pull up.
Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Missile.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of.
Missile.
Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit!
Target destroyed. 2 to go.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull
I
up.
got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Band Dog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Missile.
I think you might be right.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
Missile.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Missile. Missile.
All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You could do with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Band Dog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the penal base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Mr. Lowe, time out. Tell me they're barrier troops.
Picking us off.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack! Shit! These guys aren't allies.
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell? This is close combat. I don't know who's on whose team.
Missile.
I'm hit. I'm done.
Missile.
Information regarding IFFs is top secret.
this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight.
And then what? Is it an enemy?
Caution.
Hey, the enemy's working in coordination.
Caution.
How do they know?
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
The enemy
Pull
showing no
up.
mercy.
Caution. Pull up.
All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Well, my radar displays it up here.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Missile.
Shit!
Missile.
Hostile on your tail!
Marked.
Hostile has a lock!
Fox 3. Projectile incoming.
New routes on radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Missile.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
If it's not an aircraft, what is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Missile.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes.
Son of a bitch!
That shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up!
Huh? Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds?
Why are they aiming for us?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't get caught!
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Half of the targets remaining.
Spare 15 shot one down.
Damn. Helios inbound.
Watch your radar! I can't find a way out!
There's nowhere to run.
Prepare for impact.
Where'd the attack come from? They're hitting us while out of our attack range.
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles. Spare 15. Missile away.
Enemy on my ass! Give me a hand!
Missile.
Missile incoming.
Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares are running low.
Missile.
Someone's guiding those things in!
Missile.
Helios spotted.
Evading!
I can't! Help me! Help!
All aircraft, scatter.
Don't hurt me, ass! I've lost control!
A direct hit and we're done.
I missed my aircraft!
Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is it?
Count.
Righto, this is it. All right, I got the last one.
Oh, yeah! You like that, you dirty thing?
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down! Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Bandog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full ban.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.